The palace says the appeal of former President Rodrigo Duterte's defense team to have him released before the International Criminal Court is part of due process. The former president's defense team recently made an appeal before the ICC to release the former president, challenging the jurisdiction of the ICC. In a briefing on Friday, May 2, Presidential Communications Office Undersecretary Claire Castro says the decision on the appeal of Duterte's defense panel lies within the ICC.
Ang depensa nila ay walang jurisdiction ng ICC, then that's part of due process. Let them be. At kung ano ang magiging tugon po dito ng ICC, nasa kamay na po yan ng ICC.
In the same briefing, Castro was also asked to verify the existence of letters allegedly sent by Marcos to the ICC. Duterte's defense team claims that Marcos, in his letters, stated that the Philippine government would not cooperate with the court in its case against former President Duterte. While Castro could not verify the letters, she responds that even without it, this has been consistent with Marcos's sentiments.
Kahit siguro po walang letter, hindi naman po talaga tayo makikialam kung ano po ang magiging mandato ng ICC. It has been said many times na hindi naman po tayo nakikipag-cooperate sa ICC. Dahil nga po, as of now, wala pa pong jurisdiction ang ICC sa bansang Pilipinas.
Duterte is currently under the custody of the ICC after he was arrested and sent to The Hague for crimes against humanity he allegedly committed during his administration's war against drugs. Online trolls attacking the Philippine Coast Guard grew tenfold after the government became transparent on tensions in the West Philippine Sea under the Marcos administration. In a forum on Friday, May 2, PCG spokesperson for the West Philippine Sea, Commodore J. Tariela, says the PCG could only point to around 1,000 trolls after they started the transparency initiative. But Tariela points out that now, trolls on social media platforms have already increased more than tenfold. According to Tariela, they are now monitoring 10,000 social media accounts that counter their position in the West Philippine Sea. INQUIRER.net has sought comment from the Chinese embassy in Manila, but it has yet to respond. Tariela's statement came after Senator Francis Tolentino bared evidence of an alleged agreement between the Chinese embassy and a marketing firm to fund a troll farm to discredit the Philippine government. Tariela explains that the PCG observes three types of online trolls regarding West Philippine Sea matters. These are the initiators, disseminators, and reposters. Tariela describes initiators as pro-China influencers who would start the discussion by countering the Philippines' factual narrative in the West Philippine Sea. Meanwhile, disseminators, according to Tariela, were, quote, soulless social media accounts created to proliferate disinformation conducted by the initiators. Tariela adds that reposters are supporters or fanatics of known political candidates that counter PCG's position in the West Philippine Sea. Furthermore, Tariela says that based on their observations of online discussions, the supposed trolls' common tactics include insisting that the country's claim over the West Philippine Sea has no legal basis. Another tactic includes blaming the Philippine government for escalating tensions and accusing the administration of being influenced by the United States. The Department of Agriculture says it is temporarily halting its 20 peso per kilo rice program until the national and local elections on May 12. The program started its rollout on Thursday, May 1. But Department of Agriculture spokesperson Arnel de Mesa, in an interview with Radyo sa Istrenta on Friday, May 2, says that they have temporarily stopped its rollout starting Friday until May 12. The agency's announcement comes after the Commission on Elections suggested to delay the implementation of the program due to the ban on election spending. According to De Mesa, the Department of Agriculture requested clarification from the COMELEC last April 30 on whether it can continue with the program, but has yet to receive a response. De Mesa says that once the program resumes, the Central, Eastern, and Western Visayas, as well as Negros Island region would remain as its pilot areas for the program. The Mesa adds that Kadiwa centers in Metro Manila and the areas that participated in the Food Security Emergency Declaration, including Camarines Sur, Bulacan, and Mati, will also be included. The Mesa also assures the public that the agency has enough rice supply for the program until December at 370,000 metric tons or 6 million bags of rice. The Philippine National Police will be on full alert starting Saturday, May 3, less than 10 days before the 2025 national and local elections. In a chance interview on Friday, May 2, PNP Chief General Romel Marbil says the police force will ensure that this year's election will be the safest one.
We are 100% po. We are in full alert. Starting tomorrow po, mag-full alert po kami. Ang mga tao po namin nasa ground na po. Right now, we are 100% nandito na po yung mga pulis natin. Lahat ng pulis magagamit. Yun po yung kagustuhan po natin. We'll make sure this is the safest election po.
PNP Director for Police Community Relations Major General Roderick Augustus Alba previously said the law enforcement agency is deploying over 120,000 personnel to secure more than 37,000 voting centers all across the country. A liquor ban shall be enforced on May 11, a day before the May 12 elections.